Pumps in the chain from the homer. Hurt, get bucky a goner. Hurt, get bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. We burning up. Every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck.
Yo, appreciate you on the stream, my boy or home girl. Couldn't see the name, whoever it was. Hell no, I don't play Ultimate Team. Too much cheesing going on with that shit. I need to start getting into it though. I just be playing franchises and shit. I be playing franchises and shit. Oh, now I can see your name. I wasn't looking. Your name Brittany? I never met a Brittany that was a boy. Nice to meet you, homie. Nice to meet you, homie. I'm about to lock in, though. Lock in real quick. You ain't got to hit. Nah, it's your mom. I was about to say, I never met a Brittany named. Okay, bet. Yeah, you don't need no social media or nothing like that. No streaming in your name. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Well, enjoy the show, my boy. Appreciate it. Subscribe, man. I stay playing games, stay stream. I'm going to stream more games, though. I'll be streaming NCAA, Madden, 2K. I'm about to start streaming other stuff, too, though. Appreciate you.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Where's my fullback going?
You look at this Bronco defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Hey!
I like the call.
He was in the way.
Running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start.
Oh, what they doing?
Incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Osa Odighizuwa with an effort there to earn the sack. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to put it away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense for the Chargers much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more?
Come on, Big Davenport.
Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now it's Nix. Wide open receiver complete.
Man.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he will
Get the fuck out of here. Nigga stiff arm. J.K. Dobbins stiff arming like that?
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos
Oh, he got his ability.
Oh, on first here tonight. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Like that. I don't like that drive, fellas.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I gotta lock in.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, I'm locked in.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Keep going.
He will take this all the way.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going.
They got the test.
And he gets this all the way down to the 20. What a return. Almost broke it for 6.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But boy,
quick throw there is incomplete.
Oh my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, he did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
Yeah.
Get him inside the 15 down to the
That's his
14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within a division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because division games have a little extra to them.
Right there, you want
This
to
game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering you. He's usually pretty good too, so the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Here now, 2nd and 4. Herbert off the play action. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there in 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run on first down. Hampton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hampton. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And now here's a carry heading left.
Oh, shit.
And he takes it in.
They know I'm a rush guard. They know I can find them holes. Come on.
His 3rd touchdown
Come on.
on the year.
Know what time it is.
Chargers have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get
Where to find that? Vision. Oh, so that block. Oh, he didn't even block. He just ran into him. Come on, fullback. You're a Pro Bowler.
We can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Come on, Dick.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone. Really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they hit out
JK
this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing Nix.
Oh, we there. I'm about to say we there.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense, forcing forcing that incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. That is caught, and they can't bring him down. They will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
To throw is Nix. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes 9.9 times out of 10. Just missed that one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Nix from the shotgun. Flushed out right.
There we go.
Comes loose.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got to get the football at the 37-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now here's another carry for Harris. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The Chargers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate, and always tough, NFL.
Harris running straight ahead. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Right back to him on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there at the first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Herbert now.
More. Got him up.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Now a handoff as they run left side. Able to push his way through. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Get off me. Too big, little. I'm too big.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown
lead
now.
It's my division.
Fuck
on with them.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your
that's me, Nick.
All right, guys.
We on JK.
We need you
I
to
defeat us through the air.
and get us going in the right direction.
On JK.
Calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Nix. And Bryant's got it over the middle. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Nix to the air.
Yeah. Read that. I'm there. I read that. Come on. Come on. Beat him.
38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
To the head.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions or one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 14 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down.
Good defense, boy.
They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 3rd and 9 here.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Broncos are going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far.
Yeah.
That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game.
Disrespecting us. You're thinking about going for it.
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Going deep here for Bryant.
We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, get your chance.
And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent
2 timeouts. Let's make something happen, fellas.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert.
Got him.
Inside the 10. And he's all the way
Got
down
him.
to the 6-yard line.
Got him.
With just 1 second remaining
Got
in the
him.
first half,
Got him.
they'll call the timeout.
Can't call a timeout. Like it.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Give me that.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive.
More running.
Need to be smart,
One more.
fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone.
More JK.
Again, multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Nix.
Give me that.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Yeah.
He's
Crazy.
for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I'm locked in. Gotta go elsewhere with it. Yeah, I know. GG's. I know. Make him quit every time. Thought he had a chance. Fuck off my